Hi there my lovely Pisces, and here is your April reading. It's also a reading for whenever you're picking up this video as well, so it may not be April, it may not even be 2025. Let's have a look at what the energies are for you, and let's have a see what might be coming in for you, my lovely Pisceans. Okay, so firstly I want to just say I was given a message that you are on your way. So you're on your way to something, and I feel like I want to say at long last you're on your way to finding the route, because I feel that you've been lost somewhere is what I feel, or a feeling of being lost somewhere and not being able to understand which path to follow on, how to get out of those feelings of inertia or the feeling of being stuck is what I feel to say here. You're definitely on your way. And I also want to say that Saturn has got into your sign, Pisces, and Saturn is really taking you on a pathway that is more for your benefit, I want to say here. Saturn is also like the parent that is guiding the child and giving tough love sometimes, so it may feel that the universe is not on your side at times, because it's trying to give you this groundedness, this sense of being able to put everything firmly down so that you can follow the path of your dreams is what I want to say. So it is for your higher good, and it is for, that you've had these things going on where you've felt a little bit lost here, or felt that things were not on your side, the universe wasn't on your side. This is the time now that you are being able to push towards your goals, your dreams, and on a very, very grounded level here, because as a Pisces, you are very dreamy, very loving and caring. But Saturn is now saying that it's time for you to ground yourself in order to move yourself to a place where you are, I want to say, being the teacher that you are meant to be. I don't know how that resonates with you, but this is what I'm being given. You are meant to be a teacher and to teach other people here. And it may be that you're going on this pathway and you're going to be expressing to other people how you actually got there when you get to where you want to be, is what I want to say. Take that how it resonates, my love. Right, let's have a look. We have our first card here, which is Uranus change. Okay, so we've got, I don't know however you say it, Uranus. Right, we have change. So yes, there is a lot of change going on around you, and it's for the better, my love. Right, and it's the 25. 2 + 5 = 7. The 7 is really your spiritual kind of leadership. I feel it's time for you to go on that spiritual path, and eventually you will be a leader of some sort. You will be showing others the way, is what I feel to say with this. Right, okay, so yes, another spiritual path. Okay, so this spiritual path, my lovelies, is changing your life for the better. It's taking you to look very deep, and I've just been saying you're going down a rabbit hole within your depths here. You're very intuitive as a Pisces anyway. You can actually feel and know things that you wouldn't normally be able to know just by being so tuned in, is what I feel to say here. We've got the solar plexus chakra here. So this is you having more confidence in yourself, really pushing forward. You are a very introvert type of a person here, so you look inward, but I do want to say here it's time for you to shine your light outward. It's time for you to look outward towards what your goals are here, to get them coming in more balanced and ready, for you to really manifest your best life here, if that makes any sense. Okay, what else do we have for lovely Pisces for April, or for whenever those lovely Pisceans are watching this video? Okay. Right, look at this. Triumph. So you are definitely on your way. If you felt stuck, you're on your way to glory. You're on your way to triumph. you know, victory, because, you know, you have been feeling rather stuck. You know, you're not actually leading this horse. This horse is actually taking you, and you are able to be very intuitive in telling this horse which way to go. So you're not leading it with the reins, you're leading it with your intuition. You're telling this horse where to go, but you're telling it from your intuition here. So the horse actually knows from your higher self which way to go here. You may be a bit confused, you may not know which way to go, and this horse is actually showing you bit by bit. You'll be getting lots of signs and symbols and synchronicities, my love, to help you to find the right direction now, and, you know, to go towards your dreams. You are going to be triumphant, so don't worry about that. You know, you are on the right path. And again, we've got the number 7 on this card here. So the 7 is a spiritual path. You're on your spiritual path. Okay, what else do we have? Okay, one of these star tarot cards. And actually, I was just shuffling and I've just put it back in, but I just noticed the 6 of Wands, which is the victory card. So, oh, what have we got here? This is the 6 of Cups. Okay, so it's going back to a place of feeling very loved and light-hearted is what I want to say. It may have been quite a heavy period for you of time, and in some ways you might have felt a bit down on yourself here. Well, this is a time of joy is what I'm being shown here coming up, and it might be that you've been resting, or you're needing that rest and recuperation, or you're needing to do some meditating or just relaxing in some way. Okay, what else do we have? So there's relaxation needed here for you as well. And I'm being told knowledge here. So you need relaxation, but you need knowledge as well. So the knowledge is going to come from you relaxing, from you meditating. It's not going to come from books or come from, you know, watching the internet here. It feels like it's from listening to your inner self, listening to your guides. Sorry about all the noises outside. Suddenly it's very, very noisy. It's what I'm being told. Maybe it's very noisy where you are at the moment. Maybe you will feel that there's too much noise going on around you is what I want to say here. Okay, so if you can hear the noises, I'm very sorry about this. I can't usually manage a way of getting rid of the sounds. Right, with this we have the Heart Guardian. Love and let yourself be loved. Okay, so loving other people and even loving yourself will mean that other people love you is what I feel to say here. So go from your heart. Anything you feel that feels good, go with is what I feel to say here as well. It feels like you're opening up your heart, and this may be after a sadness, after a difficult time here. You're ready to open your heart to new things, new people, and very, very loud. And to your inner guidance here. Okay, hope that makes sense. I want to take that one. And we have the B. Okay, I'm going to have to put my glasses on because it's got small writing on here. Creativity, purpose, harvest, devotion. Okay, so devoting yourself to certain things will get you to where you want to be is what I feel to say here. So this triumph comes after you devoting yourself to certain things, and it doesn't mean that you're working necessarily extremely hard, but we have some sort of creativity going on here, and there's a purpose to this, and you will get your harvest, you will get your fulfillment is what I feel to say here, out of, you know, working towards whatever it is that you need to work towards here. You know, you are going to be triumphant. It won't feel like necessarily terribly hard work. It may feel like sometimes it's taking a lot longer than you wanted, but you are, remember, you're on the right path, you know, and you will see the signs and synchronicities that will help you to realize this. Okay, let's split this for some reason. I've just split this deck and we've got the fulfillment of wishes. Wow, you're on your way. That's what they're trying to tell me. You're on your way to the fulfillment of your wishes. Okay, so you will find the fulfillment that you need. You are going back to this feeling of beauty, laughter, lightheartedness, love, in abundance. You know, there's going to be loads of it here. The fulfillment card here. The fruit on this card is just showing you that things are going to be fulfilled, that, you know, your harvest is coming, your harvest is really growing now. So use your heart for everything that you do now at this time, at this moment in time, lovely Pisces. Okay, so what do we have with the Sufi Wisdom Oracle deck? We have live in the moment. Okay, you might find it hard to do that, Pisces, sometimes. What you are looking for is with you. So it's not that you're going out there to get something, really. It's that it's already within you. So the way to see something in front of you is to feel it within you, is to feel that it's here already, and it is. Anything that you want is actually there with you already. You just need to feel it, is what they're saying here. I don't want to restart this video because I feel we're getting the messages right here. Very, very sorry for the noises. Okay, so I've just picked up another card and this says dynamic. So you're going to be dynamic in the way that you're pushing forward here. You're going to be more like a fire sign, okay? And this is saying the frequency of dynamic supports our ability to harmonize between layers, aspects of different origin and frequency. It helps us to put together a reality that is made up of many different elements, both familiar and completely new, with ease, grace, and great joy. So you might think that going on a new path is going to be difficult and you're going to be nervous about it, but here it's like you are just getting that passion ready to do it, going forward with it, and everything just comes together magnificently is what I feel to say here. So the joy is going to be there. You've got ease and grace on getting towards your goals here. Yeah, it's going to be lovely. So even though you're thinking, I'm going to have to put a whole load of hard work into something now, this is going to be a lot easier than you thought, lovely Pisces. So don't stop doing it. Don't hold back from doing it. Whatever it is that, you know, you're on the path to, because you're going to find much joy from it, is what I want to say. With that, I'm going to love you and leave you. Hope that the noises haven't made this difficult for you to hear at all, or hasn't annoyed you. And I wish you lots and lots of love for the month.